Well, today marked the start of a new era for Toledo's biggest union.
Yeah, Brian Sims, the new president of UAW Local 12, had his first official day in office.
Michael Sandlin sat down with him to discuss the new role, the future of Local 12, and more in his exclusive first sit-down. Michael.
Kaylee, Jeff, Brian Sims is taking over for Bruce Baumhower, who was the union's longest-running president, filling that chair for 32 years. But Sims has a legacy of his own. He's been with Local 12 for 41 years, 6 of those as Baumhower's VP. He tells me these first days are about hitting the ground running and showing the 42 companies in Local 12's membership he's here to serve them.
So I know how important, by my experience, that teamwork is.
Teamwork. Brian Sims kept circling back to that word during his first interview as president. He sees UAW Local 12 as a big team, and he says his role is to be an advocate for every single one of its nearly 9,000 members.
It just makes my heart feel really well when I'm helping others, and if I can't help them, I always try to guide them in a direction where they'll get that help.
Sims got his start in the body shop at Jeep. Now, 41 years later, he's in charge of the union that helped him when he first got his foot in the door. And his election is a milestone. Sims can be celebrated as the first black president of Local 12.
It's a wonderful achievement. It's a recognizable achievement.
And he believes he won the vote back in May by always going above and beyond for the people around him.
And therefore, they always say, Brian, you'll be a good union rep. You'll be a good union rep, because I always kind of spoke up for the people that I work for. It shows that the membership has a lot of confidence in me, and it makes me feel like I'm a person that they can trust.
And Sims intends to maintain that trust with all 42 companies under Local 12's guidance. Sims says the goal in these early days is to get familiar with the ins and outs of all of the different shops.
That way I know a little bit more about products that I'm getting involved with.
And maintaining relationships with the other local unions.
It's something like, that's going to be hard for me to do. No, because I love people.
Sims isn't looking to rock any boats, saying if you already like how things are done at Local 12, you're going to love things moving forward.
What my plans is for the local is pretty much just like Bruce. He had the same guidelines, and I think our heart is kind of built the same when it comes to this UAW, this hall, that we always try to hear what our members' concerns are and try to be there to support them.
Now, I asked Sims if he thinks the UAW will face some hurdles the next 10 and 20 years. He says, well, he doesn't see too many obstacles. He says many members are older, and he hopes they can attract more young people to keep the union strong for decades to come. Sims is currently set for a 3-year term, and he'll be up for re-election in 2028. Reporting in studio, Michael Sandlin, WTOL 11.